Welcome to J Sports, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jason Lomio. I'm your host. Now, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these Dodger videos. And make sure you check out our PayPal link. We just announced it last week. We are still kind of waiting for donations. I heard that the more you fund the channel, the Dodgers win. So maybe, they would have won last night had anyone funded the channel. Anyway, yeah, so if you could check out our PayPal to help support the channel, that would be really nice, and it would mean the whole world to us. So thank you very much. So I wanted to do this short video to talk about JD Martinez, and should the Dodgers be trading for another slugger? Now, I mean, you probably are asking, Jason, why do we need another slugger on the Dodgers? And I'm asking the same question. You're probably saying, we got Mookie Betts and Justin Turner and Trea Turner and Cody Bellinger and Freddie Freeman and Max Muncy and Austin Barnes and Edwin Rios and Will Smith and Gavin Lux and so on and so on and so on. But there's an argument to be made. There's an argument to be made that the Dodgers need another slugger because, well, what did we see last night in the Angels game? Complete bullcrap. Complete and utter crap from the players. The announcers, Joe Davis and I don't know his name, on Sportsnet LA last night were saying, oh my God, it's because they got such short sleep and, they got in late. They slept in a little bit and then they had less practice. Okay. As a former athlete, when I was way younger, I could understand that, right? So we can't underestimate sleep and all of that. How the heck did they do it at the AAA level when that's literally their life? I think they get less days off than in the major leagues. How did they do it? So the Boston Red Sox who have this guy. They were 18-4 in the month of June. Atlanta is about 19-5. I think 20-5 now. And they need, in order for the Dodgers to get him, right? This is if the Dodgers do go for him. They need to cool down and be bad in July or be minimal in July in order to get JD Martinez on the trading block, which it can happen. Boston, is not right now I think last time they won was 2013. And that was the Boston Marathon bombing and all of that. I don't know that they're going to be such top-notch in the playoffs coming so soon. So they might possibly cool down. Now, JD Martinez is an awesome player. He's a great dude on the field. I think he could be a DH for the Dodgers, as one of the guys on Dodgers Nation and Dodger Blue said. He has also beaten up on the lefties, on left-handed pitchers all season long, and all of his career in baseball. Right now, he's got a 1.135 OPS against lefties, a 378 batting average, and a 913 OPS all of this season against righties and lefties. So he is righties and lefties. So he is crushing it. He's smacking them. He is crushing it. However, I just don't know. Now, his contract is an expiring deal, and he's a Scott Boras guy. And look, neither the Boston Red Sox or the Dodgers are going to re-sign him. Because why? If you're asking why, it's because he wants to sign only for the big bucks, the big money, and he doesn't need to be on a contending team for that. He doesn't need contending teams to pay him that. He just needs that check. And that's why Scott Boras is his agent, is because, and that's why he's a super agent, because all he needs is that big check, and he's okay. I think he's okay with not winning the World Series. I think he would love to win a World Series. I'd love to meet a baseball player who's like, nah, but he's okay with it right now. And if you can hand him $100 million check every year, he'll take it. That's Scott Boras. That's why he's one of the most respected agents. He gets his guys paid, and that's plain and simple to see. Now, if the Dodgers do get him, I predict it would be a Trea Turner kind of deal, but it would be an expensive rental. And they won't re-sign him for those amazing big bucks that he wants. Now, if they did get him as well, they might have to give up a couple of prospects. I'm thinking maybe Bobby Miller, Ryan Pepio, Michael Grove, Mitch White, someone. Maybe, and I don't know about Evan Phillips. Maybe get rid of Phil Bickford, um, things like that. And then send them to the Red Sox, to have him for just a few months. Now, if you're thinking, oh my God, why would we get another guy for 3 months? Well, look at last year. We got Max Scherzer, who then said he had a dead arm because he didn't pitch, and then he clarified it. And Trea Turner. We didn't need Trea Turner last year. But look, the Dodgers, if they think someone makes them a lot better, they're going to go out and get him. They're going to do everything they can. Andrew Friedman's going to go to teams and say, I'll give you 10 of these prospects. I'll give you 2 of these guys. We gave up Keeberg Ruiz and I don't remember who the other guy was. We gave up 2 top prospects. Josiah Gray for these 2 guys. So I think, if the Dodgers see, hey, even if it's just for a few months, he could help us out, they're going to go get him. I don't think they should because that's just expensive. I'd rather them spend all their money on pitchers, if I'm going to be honest. But again, then you look at Max Muncy's season. It's just the awful. Justin Turner is not good at all this season, right now especially. And look, he might get a couple of hot streaks. He might get hot for a bit like he did against Atlanta. But it might not last. And you could possibly see some of these guys on the bench in the postseason. I don't know that because there's such heavy hitters in the Dodgers organization. But look, right now, if you're one of those guys that say, hey, they could use another hitter, here's the argument. If they get someone who can hit, they could be someone like, look, we're going to go get this player. We need to go get this player because we need to get to the World Series. We need to win the World Series. And that's the only way we're going to win. Okay, I get your argument. However, and I see that, hey, look, Max Muncy, Justin Turner, all these guys, they have a problem. Cody Bellinger, I would say he's competition for Cody Bellinger too. So if you're thinking that, and that's your argument, I can buy it. However, I think we need to go for a starting reliever and a high leverage reliever because Daniel Hudson is out. We don't know. Blake Trinan doesn't have a timeline. He says he's feeling good, but they don't know. And now they're changing the plan for Dustin May. They want to make him a starter. I would not do that in any way because he just came off from Tommy John surgery about a year ago. So we can't really make Dustin May a starter. I look, these are guys that are more professional than me. I'm just a commentator. I just don't think it's possible. So here, my thought is this. I think what we need to do is what the Dodgers need to do is leave him as a closer and let him fight for his spot like he did in 2020 to get to 2021 before he went down with that injury. They need to go for a high impact starter and a high leverage reliever. They need it because right now Urias is doing okay, and I mean he did great. He only gave up 2 runs the other day. So there you go. And then you got Kershaw. Kershaw's doing awesome. Kershaw's doing great against the Reds. He pitched and he did very well. And then Phil Bickford came in and gave away 5 hits and 5. They created 5 runs, and there you go. And then of course you have Buehler, who's down. You have Catman Gonsolin, and then who gave away I can't remember how much it was, but he's doing okay. Then you have Tyler Anderson, who pitched last night, who gave away 4. So there's a problem there, and I'll go into that game later. It's not his fault. I don't think so. It could have been, but the Dodgers could have really leveled up on the Rockies. And then you have Andrew Heaney, who also already went down again. So you need a guy that can fill in that spot. Is it a Luis Castillo, who we saw pitch in the Reds? I didn't really like his game too much, so I don't know. Is it Logan Gilbert, like Duncan Dye said on our stream? Is it Frankie Montas? It's not a Jose Barrios. Oh, who is it? Who is the guy that's gonna get there? So for me, I can buy the argument that look, the Dodgers need another hitter. These guys aren't doing so great. However, I also buy the argument that look, instead of another hitter, we should go get a high impact starter or a high leverage reliever. That is where I'm at in the argument. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys think that the Dodgers should go trade for JD Martinez? And if so, who should the Dodgers give up? Which prospects? Or do you think players should be given up? I don't think players should. I think it should be prospects. And then also, do you think that we need a high leverage reliever and a high impact starter over a hitter? Or do you think we need a hitter over the high impact reliever and a high leverage reliever, starter, or the high leverage reliever? You know what I'm trying to say. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these awesome videos. And also be sure to check out our PayPal link. As I said, it would really help the channel out. All right. See you next time.